Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I done a go-to makeup look. It's very simple but effective, so if you want to see how I created this look, keep watching. Firstly, I'm going in with my moisturizer cream. This is from Lush. It's actually a cleanser. You're supposed to put this on and wash it off, but I've started to use it like just whenever I want to moisturize my skin, and it works perfectly. So take like the tiniest bit. Like, I've had this a long time and you can see like there's the tiniest dent in it, and a bit will go a long way. I've already put some on the other side, so I don't need a lot. And because this is quite thick and tacky, you can like use this as a primer. So I wouldn't use a primer. Yeah, you can use a primer, but I just think this is quite like sticky and tacky that you shouldn't really need a primer. So I also got some new products yesterday, which I'm really excited to talk about. I'm gonna go in with this one first. This is a Revlon liquid highlighter. I've heard so much about this product lately and I couldn't wait to go and try it. This I tried on earlier, the tiniest bit, and I am in love. So I'm going to put on a wee drop. You're going to see this and you're going to really like it. This is so nice. So I'm going to put 1, 2, 3. I'm actually going to put this underneath my foundation and on top, just to give me a bit of an extra glow, just because this is like an everyday go-to look that I would do quite a bit. So I tend to focus on my skin quite a bit rather than my eyes. So I'm just using a beauty blender to buff this in and just bounce that off my cheekbone. And you will see, look how nice that is. So that under your foundation is going to give you a really nice glow, and I'm going to use it on top of my foundation as well, just depending. Well, I'll see what it's like. So with this is the first time I've used this, so it's quite hard to blend into the skin. It dries really quickly. I can feel it like drying, so kind of push your sponge into it to move it around. Gonna make it easier. Yeah, pushing it's far better, but look at that. Whoa! Before I put on my foundation, I'm gonna show you the, I don't know what that was, the NYX Strobe Genius holographic stick that I bought yesterday, and OMG, this is just amazing. Sorry, my phone. This is just amazing. Although this is way too light for my skin, I'm gonna show you it just to swatch. So nice. Like that, if you're really pale. I'm amazed. I'm like, oh, so pretty. If you've got like paler skin, it's going to work really well under your foundation. You can just see with this highlighter that it kind of dries really quickly. So obviously I've never used it before, and so the next time I'll use it is I'll buff it in really quickly. So you buff it in as you use it rather than doing drops leaving it, because it kind of leaves like it's not into the skin properly. So there we go. Now we know how to use it, we're good. Now I am with my Milani foundation, and I'm just going to use a beauty blender just to bounce this in. I was using a brush for a while, but I just think this works faster and gets the job done. This is such a good coverage, you'll see, and you can see that highlighter is coming through the foundation, which is good because that's what I was hoping for. I kind of wanted it to come through. I didn't want it to fade away. So this looks quite pale for my neck, but this foundation oxidizes, so it goes darker. You'll see through the tutorial that it will go darker. I am with concealer, and the concealer I use is from L'Oreal. So just the usual places: underneath your eye, down your nose, and the faces we pull so attractive. Cupid's bow, chin, and that little forehead. I stopped using concealer under my eyes for a while, and now I'm like, why? Why did I do that again? Somebody tell me why. So this is quite skin focused, this tutorial, which is really nice. I love skin focused. and it gives your eyes quite a break as well. And I am going to cream contour the tiniest bit. I haven't cream contoured in a hella long time. So I'm gonna go in with, this is Sleek cream contour. This is some contour, this is Sleek contour. I've used quite a bit of this. This is my favorite. I'm gonna go in with this shade, and I'm gonna also use a beauty blender. Put this right here. I just want to warm up the face and give my face a wee bit more sculpted. You can really see the highlighter coming through still, which is so nice. I'm so impressed with that. Just warms it up tad. I'll put some setting powder on. This is from Kat Von D. I don't usually set my foundation quite a bit. I just set it in the usual places, like my chin, just so I'm looking just a wee bit more mattifying, because this is going really glowy, which is really nice. But I just want to calm it down just a bit. Just a bit. And maybe some here, just where I'm going to add some powder. I don't look as like almost like sticky looking. I kind of look a bit more mattified, but it's still really glowy. So that is something that I really like. I love to look glowy and healthy skin and dewy and all that kind of stuff. So I have been using an eyeshadow for contour, which is really nice and just so good. So good. I'm going to go in with Ingot's eyeshadow 300. Yes, it's an eyeshadow. I'm using it for contour. I just love it, and it gives such structure to my face. Like, you only need like the tiniest bit of this. So just start it from, just be careful how much you put on this, because the pigments are quite strong. So just here, it's my Real Techniques brush. This is what I always put my contour on with this brush. So I work really lightly with this, and you can just see it's starting to bronze up my skin. So now that we've contoured, I am going to bronze, and the bronzer that I'm going to use is Max Give Me Some. This is a bronzer that I use flat out every day. It's starting to just look nice and brown and tanned, and you can see that that foundation works so well with my skin tone, even though I did have a bit of tan on, but it just always seems to work out no matter what colour my skin is. This foundation just works a dream for me. This is another product that I bought yesterday that I'm really shook by, that I've swatched a couple of times actually, going like, really? This is really that good? Yes. So this is from Revolution. This is their new highlighter palette. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shades of highlighter. Now, some of them aren't great and some of them are really nice. So this one right here, sorry that's not showing quite well. So this one here would be my favorite. So I'm gonna let you see. They're really powdery as well. There is 2 of them in the palette that's quite creamy, so they're hard to get the pigment up with. But this one for me is my favourite, and I'm going to use this as a base because I want to be even more highlighted. But we'll see. We'll see. So I'm going to put it on my cheekbone. Shook. I'm shook. And it looks great. Look at that. Bright out. I'm going to leave my nose because I used the liquid highlighter on my nose and I don't want it to be too glow or too shiny, so that'll do. Really. you know, this is such a buildable highlighter as well. If you want your highlighter to be brighter than this, then I'm going to use another highlighter on top of this because I thought that it wouldn't be enough, but I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to hit some on my Cupid's bow. So if you have me on Snapchat, I'm going to swatch these for you and let you see all of them. So I'll leave my name for Snapchat underneath in the description bar. For eyes, and this is a product, I keep saying. So this is what I bought yesterday. Now I have one of these, but it was in the wrong shade, so I couldn't really use it very often. This is the NY Pencil Crayon. This is so good. It has a spoolie on the end, which is so handy because it's so small. And then I love this. This is like the tiniest. It's like a wee pencil. That's obviously why it's called a brow pencil. And you just brush through the spoolie at the end, which is so handy. So I'm just going to go in with the concealer, and this is from MAC, and it is NC15. This is just for under the brow, just to tidy them up ever so slightly because they are quite different. So now I'm going to go in with my Lay Low, and I'm just going to put this on my lids. Sometimes use this on its own, but not today. So the eyeshadow palette that I bought yesterday was another one from Revolution, although it was the wrong one. I didn't know until I got home, and I was gutted because I really wanted the warm tones in it. They're warm tones, and I've swatched them and I really like them, and I got the wrong one. So this is the lovely wrong one that I bought yesterday. So many nice shades in this. They have a palette like this, but they are matte. This is the one that I wanted. All these are shimmers. I will get use out of this, although I really tend to go for matte eyeshadows more than shimmers, but I'm not sending it back. So the eyeshadows that I am going to be using, or take a massive guess. This is like kind of my autumny palette, everyday palette, summery palette. This is my favourite palette of all time. So it's definitely hates the postman. He hates the postman. So I'm just gonna start setting my lid with this shade. This is in 291. Just to give my foundation just something my eyeshadows something just to sit on. I don't just want to put them on without setting the lid, and it will help you blend as well. So I'm in with my Morph brush. I'm not sure what number this is, but this is definitely my favorite brush for using transition colors, blending. It's a fave. So I'm going to go in with the shade 300 from Inglot, and I'm going to take it really light on the brush. I'm not going to put a lot on this because I'm not focusing on the eyes too much. Just going to go in with another shade, and this is my favourite shade from Inglot, like my absolute favourite, my go-to eyeshadow for everything, and it is in the shade 299. Any Inglot fans will know this shade is beautiful. And then just the same with the other eye. So just make sure if you're using this shade that you use it very little on the brush. this palette that I bought yesterday, the one that I didn't want, but I'm going to use it. And I'm going to go in with Prosecco, and I'm going to put it in the corners of my eyes. Now for mascara, I'm going to go in with L'Oreal Paris Mega Volume Waterproof, and it's called Miss Hippie. A bit like myself. I love it because it's so thick and you get loads of mascara on the brush. I always use L'Oreal's mascara. And for lashes, I have found a new love for lashes, and I love these. These are so pretty. I can get that out there. So pretty for like everyday go-to makeup. These are the ones that I've been using quite a lot lately, and these are from the Lash Addict. So these ones are quite thin, but they're so nice, and they just go with this eye look so well. So let's get these boys glued. So once I've got them on, I use my eyelash tweezers and I stick them together and pull the tweezers up, so it gives them more of a flick. I actually forgot I had this, and it is so nice. It is Kiko's 07. Like, you definitely need a lip liner with this. You couldn't use it on its own. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to go in with a brush, a lip brush, and I'm just going to kind of pat this in, because I want the lip liner to kind of blend in with the lipstick. There we go. I think it's such a pretty colour. So this is it. This is the finished look. Everything that I use will be in the description box below. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you next week. Mwah!